Here are 6 things INTPs secretly fear. Number 1. Social rejection. For the INTP, the fear of social rejection is an intricate dance between their desire for intellectual autonomy and a subtle underlying need for social connection. It's not just a surface-level concern about fitting in, it's a nuanced worry that their unique perspectives might isolate them from the social fabric they navigate. In the complex interplay of their introverted and independent nature, this fear weaves a quiet narrative, an undercurrent that shapes their approach to interpersonal relationships. This fear is not merely about avoiding social situations, it's a profound concern that their unconventional thoughts and independent stance might lead to rejection. It's an intimate struggle against the possibility that their intellectual pursuits might create a distance between them and others, hindering the formation of meaningful connections. In the INTP's narrative, the fear of social rejection is not just a desire for social acceptance, it's a poignant exploration of the delicate balance between their autonomy and the innate human need for connection. It's an acknowledgement that, despite their penchant for individuality, there exists a yearning for understanding and acceptance. This fear shapes the way INTPs approach social interactions, infusing their conversations with a blend of intellectual curiosity and a subtle desire for validation. It's a silent guide, prompting them to seek connections with individuals who appreciate the nuances of their unconventional thinking while navigating the social landscape with a delicate awareness of potential differences. Number 2. Emotional overwhelm. For the INTP, the fear of emotional overwhelm is like navigating through a turbulent sea with the compass of logic. It's not merely a discomfort with emotions, it's a nuanced concern that the unpredictable waves of feelings might engulf their rational ship. In the intricate dance between reason and emotion, this fear weaves a quiet narrative, an undercurrent that influences how they approach the often tumultuous waters of human sentiment. This fear is not about dismissing emotions outright. It's a profound worry that the intensity and complexity of emotions might become an overwhelming force, disrupting the carefully calibrated equilibrium of their analytical minds. It's an intimate struggle against the potential chaos that emotions, both their own and others, can introduce into the structured landscape of their thoughts. In the INTP's narrative, the fear of emotional overwhelm is not just a desire for stoicism. It's a poignant exploration of the delicate balance between embracing the human experience of emotions and the need to maintain a sense of control. It's an acknowledgement that despite their reliance on logic, emotions are an integral part of the human condition. This fear influences the way INTPs approach emotional situations, infusing their responses with a thoughtful detachment that seeks to understand the emotional currents without being swept away by them. It's a silent guide, prompting them to navigate the landscape of feelings with a blend of curiosity and caution, acknowledging the power emotions hold without letting them become an overpowering force. Number 3. Overlooking critical details. For the INTP, the fear of overlooking critical details is akin to navigating a vast and intricate puzzle. It's not just a meticulous concern for precision, it's a nuanced worry that amidst the complexity of their ideas and pursuits, essential elements might elude their meticulous scrutiny. In the labyrinth of their intellectual pursuits, this fear weaves a narrative of constant vigilance, an undercurrent that shapes their approach to problem-solving and analysis. This fear is not merely about avoiding errors, it's a profound concern that in the pursuit of overarching concepts and abstract theories, the finer nuances and crucial specifics might slip through the cracks. It's an intimate struggle against the potential consequences of oversight, where a single overlooked detail could unravel the entire fabric of their meticulously constructed frameworks. In the INTP's narrative, the fear of overlooking critical details is not just a desire for precision. It's a poignant exploration of the delicate balance between the allure of grand intellectual schemes and the necessity of grounding their ideas in meticulous observations. It's an acknowledgement that despite their capacity for abstract thinking, the devil often resides in the details. This fear shapes the way INTPs approach their intellectual endeavors, infusing their analytical process with a constant quest for completeness. It's a silent guide, prompting them to scrutinize not only the broader concepts but also the minutiae, recognizing that a comprehensive understanding requires attention to the intricate threads woven into the fabric of their thoughts.
If you're loving our content, consider becoming a channel member. As a member, you'll have the power to help choose which video topics we cover, receive exclusive badges to showcase your support, and enjoy priority in our responses to your comments.
Number 4. Lack of autonomy. For the INTP, the fear of a lack of autonomy is an intrinsic thread woven into the fabric of their identity. It's not merely a desire for independence, it's a nuanced worry that the freedom to explore their intellectual realms and pursue their interests might be constrained. In the expansive landscape of their thoughts and ideas, this fear weaves a narrative of self-determination, an undercurrent that shapes how they navigate the intricate web of life. This fear is not just about avoiding external control, it's a profound concern that the autonomy to chart their own intellectual course might be compromised. It's an intimate struggle against the potential confinement of their curiosity and the constraints that external structures might impose on their relentless quest for understanding. In the INTP's narrative, the fear of a lack of autonomy is not just a desire for personal freedom, it's a poignant exploration of the delicate balance between the need for self-directed exploration and the recognition of the collaborative nature of human existence. It's an acknowledgement that despite their independent spirit, there's a simultaneous interplay between individual exploration and the collective exchange of ideas. This fear influences the way INTPs approach their intellectual pursuits, infusing their endeavors with a constant quest for spaces that allow their minds to roam freely. It's a silent guide, prompting them to seek environments that foster autonomy, where their intellectual curiosity can thrive without the shackles of external limitations. Number 5. Intellectual redundancy. For the INTP, the fear of intellectual redundancy is an ever-present specter, silently whispering in the corridors of their mind. It's not merely a concern about mental stagnation, it's a nuanced worry that the boundless landscape of their thoughts might become a repetitive loop, circling the same territories without exploration into uncharted realms. In the expansive terrain of their intellect, this fear weaves a narrative of perpetual exploration, an undercurrent that shapes their intellectual pursuits. This fear is not just about avoiding a lack of novelty, it's a profound concern that the endless possibilities within the realm of ideas might be underutilized, that the well of creativity might dry up, leaving them with intellectual landscapes that echo with familiarity. It's an intimate struggle against the potential monotony of thought where the ceaseless current of new ideas could slow to a trickle. In the INTP's narrative, the fear of intellectual redundancy is not just a desire for novelty, it's a poignant exploration of the delicate balance between the comfort of familiar intellectual territories and the exhilaration of venturing into the unknown. It's an acknowledgement that despite their analytical prowess, there's a yearning for the unexplored, for the uncharted intellectual territories that beckon with the promise of discovery. This fear influences the way INTPs approach their intellectual pursuits, infusing their endeavors with a perpetual curiosity that seeks to push the boundaries of their understanding. It's a silent guide, prompting them to question, to challenge, and to explore, recognizing that intellectual redundancy is not just a repetition of ideas, but a missed opportunity for the limitless expansion of their intellectual horizons. Number 6. Unrealized potential. For the INTP, the fear of unrealized potential is a subtle undercurrent that flows through the tapestry of their aspirations. It's not merely a concern about personal achievements, it's a nuanced worry that the vast reservoirs of their capabilities might remain untapped, like undiscovered landscapes waiting to be explored. In the expansive realm of their potential, this fear weaves a narrative of constant self-exploration, an undercurrent that shapes their journey toward self-actualization. This fear is not just about the tangible outcomes of their efforts, it's a profound concern that amid the boundless possibilities, they might not fully leverage their unique capacities. It's an intimate struggle against the potential for self-limitation, where the vastness of their intellectual potential could be restrained by the limitations of circumstance or self-doubt. In the INTP's narrative, the fear of unrealized potential is not just a desire for personal success, it's a poignant exploration of the delicate balance between the recognition of their innate abilities and the challenge of translating those abilities into meaningful contributions. It's an acknowledgement that, despite their analytical prowess, there's an ongoing quest for self-discovery and a yearning to uncover the depths of their capabilities. These videos will be really helpful for you.